We fairy children, lost and wild, Dad punishes us, each and every child. But we are feral children, we thrive on chaos. Dad may try to punish us, he will never tame us. Hell in the cell, hell in the cell. It's Dad's test of might. All kids will go in to fight. There is only one survivor. Bring a shiver, a screwdriver. Punishment is kinetic dance. Leotards moving in a trance. It's the feral children's penance, watching camel toes prance. My Auntie Deb is a whore. We are feral children, lost and wild. Dad punishes us, each and every child. But we are feral children, we thrive on chaos. Dad may try to punish us, he will never tame us. My Auntie Deb is a fucking whore. Hell in the cell, hell in the cell. Test of might. All kids will go in to fight. There is only one survivor. Bring a shiver, a screwdriver. Punishment is kinetic dance. Leotards moving in a trance. It's the feral children's penance, watching camel toes prance. Auntie fucking Deb is a goddamn whore. But we are feral children, we thrive on chaos. Dad may try to punish us, he will never tame us.
Worship him, exalt him. You are dog almighty, worthy is the dog, worthy is the dog. You are the Hoogan. Hallelujah, hallelujah. For the Lord dog Hoogan reigns. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, for the Lord God who can reign. We exalt you, Hoogan. You are God Almighty. Worthy is the dog, worthy is the dog. You are the Hoogan. You are Lord God Almighty. Worthy is the dog, worthy is the dog. Amen. Hoogan, Hoogan, you are Lord Almighty. Worthy is the dog, worthy is the dog. You are the Hoogan, you are Lord God Almighty. Worthy is the dog, worthy is the dog. Amen. Hallelujah, hallelujah. For the Lord God Almighty reigns. Hallelujah, hallelujah. For the Lord God Almighty reigns. We exalt you, Hoogan. All the feral children sing, glory, glory, he reigns. All the feral children sing, glory, glory, he reigns. Hoogan, you are Lord God Almighty. Worthy is the dog, worthy is the dog. Father Hoogan, you are Lord God Almighty. Worthy is the dog, worthy is the dog. Amen. We exalt you, Hoogan. We exalt you, Hoogan.
When are you going to let the Hoogan in your heart and stop calling him a Dugan? I'm talking to you.
I know. He's in my heart. I love your dog.
His name's Hoogan, not Dugan.
Yes, I know. I messed it up once, twice.
Praise him.
Give me the fuck up. He's the best. Praised. High praise. High praises. I like the song.
It's Melissa's best work.
No. Like, it's so good.
If I took it to a church camp and played it, I do believe I can manipulate the youth into praising him.
I just picture him listening to it and liking it.
He hates it.
No, do you sing it to him though?
Yes.
And he hates that?
He looks away because I'm not worthy. See, that's the thing about Hooganry is you have to be worthy of it. Hello, everybody. Hello, kids. Oh, shit.
Do you have browsers open?
What?
You have browsers open?
Why is it sucking ass right now?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, I do. Let me close some shit. Here we go, Hoogan. All right. There it is. Is that better?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Let me make sure my audio's on fleek. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I wish I could make myself into like a potato. How come we don't have a potato filter yet? What's going on with that?
You have filters?
Well, I mean, Google Reddit sends me some from Google sometimes that let me, I could be a plate of bacon and eggs. And that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's on Google Meet, I think, and like other things. You can do it on TikTok too.
You know what? One of the things that I bet is slowing my shit down is your personality. No, I'm just kidding. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. In all seriousness, we've got.
You're like, are your legs open? Because my internet sucks right now.
What was it? What was it we said? What was this shit about your leg? Oh, never mind.
No.
There's a roast joke I wrote. Never mind.
Nope.
That was presented to you for. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, we're done. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about either. You know what? I feel like we all need to be punished. Here we go.
Okay, do it.
But no matter how many times some people try this dance, they just can't seem to get it. But not this reporter, huh?
No.
Hold on.
That's right. Can you show me that move one more time?
What do you have to say about
That
Bob?
country 94 point what?
I don't know. Let's back up a little. Let's do the OSINT 94 point country 94.3.
Okay. And what town?
Long Island. It says Long Island's country 94.3. Long Island.
Number one place for country 94.3.
Because when I think of country music, I think Long Island.
When I think Long Island, I think 94.3.
And when I think 94.3, I think Bob Wiltfong. And I think of how the kids need to be punished.
God.
That's right. Can you show me that move one more time?
Show them the move, Doris.
Okay.
Swivel, kick, kick.
Okay, I think I got it. Okay.
You got it, kids? Swivel, swivel, kick, kick. Welcome to our fearless child, Rabbit. How am I?
Stay with me because I'm going to do one of these things.
We did, but we're back. God, this is the best. I can watch this forever. Oh, great.
I know.
Good day for cheese.
Says the technique
for
helps
you.
people find their natural rhythm and encourages self-expression.
Self-expression.
The music varies
Auntie's
with
up in here.
multiple movements. Students bounce,
Where?
kick, and jump around to African.
Where is the beach? Aussie. Aussie. Oh, yeah, you
Oh,
can
look
control
it.
my
Hold on.
chat.
Lucrative
do that.
deal right here.
Oh, shit. Parks. It's going to cost you a boat. You got a boat? Because, listen, this means a lot to me. I mean, I don't know what you put a number on it. Put a number on it, babe. We can stop this at any moment.
Dude,
Is
it's
this a
still
game we're to
sucking.
play?
They even climb on top of each
Your
other.
shit's still sucking.
Dylan, is the internet shit? The internet shit. The internet is shit.
What's going on with it?
Lately, when I've been gaming and shit, if I turn it off on my iPad and just use the data, it's better.
Is it on your iPad? Are you gaming on your iPad?
What did you say, bitch?
He's a gamer. He's gaming, you guys. Listen, Dad's boyfriend's gaming addiction is destroying the cult.
Yo, peep it.
When you get off the Wi-Fi, you better get back. You better get back on what? We're having a Wi-Fi fight. A Wi-Fi. Oh shit, Parksy. You know what? Say no mo. Say no mo. We done. We don't need to watch no more.
That's how you get that
Fuck
done.
you, Bob Wiltfong. You're out of here, dude. Wish granted. Wish granted, Miss
The
Parks.
country's #1 station.
Coming in with a hot 50. I would love to just call it by the president that's on the bill, but I ain't never seen a $50 bill, so I don't know who's on it. What's that, a Hamilton? Who's on
And the new term for sending a $50 is going full parks. Did I tell you that?
full parks, full-blown parks, FBP, protect our
And
parks.
I think that's a Mia Bito. I think she
Mia
She
Bito.
coined-
Oh yeah, Mia Bito
she coined it.
pulls out some hammers sometimes. Like Beth, where's Beth Hammer? We got trouble in here. Don't
Yeah, she
trust
coined
this squirrel with your cat food. The raccoon is watching from a tree. God damn it, Rabbit. That's terrifying. I don't even know what you're saying, and I'm scared. Hello, AJ. All the heavy hitters in here tonight. All of them.
Yeah.
All the heavy flows in here tonight. What's up, Adam? Are you
Well,
driving?
they all follow my cycle.
It's so yeah, they're all everyone's cycled up because Miss Parks is out here. Did you? I'm sorry. I didn't realize you got a crab hand today. Can we see that bad boy, or is that a lobster claw?
What do you?
I saw
you
your
talking
claw.
No.
Oh. I need to see a doctor about my head because I'm
Yeah,
seeing.
dude. That Giardia is really messing with you.
Oh, is that JoJo? Little baby JoJo in the background.
Where?
Look right behind you. Other side.
Oh,
Other.
no, that's sweet
Oh,
potato.
Sweet potato. Oh, hi. Speaking of potatoes, we got a sweet potato back there cleaning her
He's a little
paw.
shit.
He?
Who?
Did I just misgender your cat?
Who?
They have a sweet potato.
If they're going on a journey right now, please don't make her feel weird.
Well, if she's a female, it's sweet potato, right? If we
Yeah.
learn anything from oh my god. Crab hat in the house, everyone. I need to get my clam hat. And then I need to send it to Calamity. Did you just lobster on us?
What are you talking about?
I'm seeing things tonight. Gringa, camel toes.
Yeah, dude. You might need to just go to bed.
Camel tie? Oh shit, we got a surprise. It's Mr. Mustache, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Mustache is here saying hi to everybody. Mr. Moose Knuckle himself. No,
Oh my god, the moose himself.
you have a poem? Oh, it's probably gonna be fucked. Go ahead.
Read it. Read it.
Roses are red, violets are blue. If you were a watermelon, I'd smash you.
Oh, he talking like
nothing gets me
fuck.
wetter. Okay.
Oh shit. Don't
I
do
just
a bob.
cleaned this
He's acting
carpet.
like-
I might have to do it again.
That was some select board Bob shit he just pulled on me.
Yeah, dude.
That was crazy. Oh,
What if Bob like looked Rita dead in the face and was like, "Hey Rita, you part beaver?" And she's like, "No, why?" And he's like, "Cause damn."
Dylan told me a good one earlier. He said he was telling me about was it a TikTok? It was something about some youth minister who comes out and he's like, have you open your Bibles to somebody once told me the world is like he fucking pulled that out on the
Hun,
kids.
you're still glitching, and I feel like it's when you do big movements.
It's when I do big moves. Big moves.
Yeah.
We're all about the big moves. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
Sleep Tater, no.
Let me pop myself out. You take care of the kids for 1 minute. I'm gonna
Okay,
see
I can do that.
my router. Give me 1 second. Here.
Bye. All right, now that she's gone, we can really play. So I don't know this lobster. It said crab online. I just thought it was fucking great. But dude, these hands, the hands are even better. Do you want to know what we're gonna read today? I picked up one of these bad Larrys today. Front page. You guys ready? You open it. Sorry, claws. Boom, front page. In color. My girl got front page. Look at her. Famous. The Norfolk County Judge who declared a mistrial in the first Karen Reed trial will return to the bench for the highly anticipated second trial according to state trial court. Superior Court Justice Beverly Canoni has become a household name throughout the region. I wonder why. Amid the constantly talked about murder trial, Canoni will again be seen on TV. You know that's only the only line she cares about. She has that fucking highlighted. Canoni will again be seen on TV. She loves that part. And
Dude, what is this bitch doing? Is Deb in a crab hat speaking like a gay Disney villain and reading you weird shit? Is this Canton
Hi,
propaganda?
sorry, just got here. Sorry. Traffic.
You just left him alone? You just left him alone and
Yeah,
now
I had to go.
yes. I'm gonna catch a
go.
case. How dare
go.
you? I don't want to be the next Billy Tibbetts. What are you doing, dude? You just leave my fucking kids alone. I entrust you to them to you. Actually,
No,
let's be
hon.
real.
They were fine.
watching.
They were fine. Aussie's here. And
Yeah, they
Parksy's
were
here.
watching you. Hi, Aussie.
They were
Hi,
fine.
Pox. Hi, Adam. Everybody's here. Baby Fish Mouth is sweeping the nation. Listen,
BFF.
I had a thought right before I went live, and I have to share it with you because I know you kids really like our parodies of music. And I know this because you send me emails with your parodies, and some of you are sick fucks, and some of you are very creative sick fucks. And I was thinking about Sarah Boone today and how it's such a bummer of a case because everyone's just going full Florida on each other. And it occurred to me, I need a suitcase, baby, this evening. I need a suitcase, baby, tonight.
Talking about a suitcase, baby, this evening.
Get into the suitcase. Get into the suitcase tonight. Just something like that. Because he's in there. But then he's getting out. That's when it gets sad.
I gotta watch that because people have been like up my vag about watching that.
It's basically, I'll just give you a 2-minute.
No, thank you. No, pass. I'll pass on that.
You sure?
Yeah,
It's gonna
very
stretch
sure. Thank
to
you.
40. You're gonna love it.
No, I'm good.
She drinks a lot of wine.
Put on the Canton Select into this bitch. So wait,
hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Stuck in a suitcase 'cause you.
I've been stuck in a suitcase because you locked me in. Stuck in a suitcase because you locked me in. This is good. We're vibing hard at the residence. Listen, before we get into Canton Select Board, I have Canton Select Board tea for you. Because I did the OSINT. This is what I was talking about the deets. I got some news. So
okay, hold on. Am I ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to show it to you. And also this will enable me to close some threads. So let me just show.
Yeah, get those bitches out of here.
Let me show you this. Okay. So I started doing the OSINT because as I'm doing the episode with Aussie Insider, we're going through the lingo that you're going to hear in the Karen trial. Remember, we were hitting on the goodies in the last episode, which you adored, apparently. You really liked it.
I have another. How much longer do I have left on it? I just got to the part where you're going through the slides. Dude, it's my favorite thing ever. Like you two talking, and like she's keeping you on track, which is amazing. Because you'd be like, blah, 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 and you go on one of your rants. You're like, what do you think of that? And she's like, okay, back to previously what we were trying to talk about. And I'm like,
love that energy. I need that energy in my life. Yeah. She's like you, but less of a kint. But like,
totally.
How do you say?
But I feel like she's not like a cunt, but she like.
No, you're the cunt.
You're
Kint.
She's a huge cunt.
A huge cunt.
She is not afraid to put someone in their place if they're acting up.
She's not. I love. She was going off on the troll in the chat. I was
at that moment right now. That's where I had to stop it and come on here. At that moment.
That I was dying. I was trying
like,
so hard.
I'm like, what is she all fired up about, dude? I loved it.
I was trying really hard not to break. I was laughing. I'm about to bust. Like I was laughing so hard at that internally, and then when it ended, I was like, like she's fucking great. And look at this. And Deb asked if your legs are up. Well, it's a whole thing. Yeah, we've got heat inside of us, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, you know what's weird? After I turned 31, my hair all of a sudden just now when it's a little long, it gets curly, dude. Look at it. Why?
It's the whore trying to come out.
Is it? It's the yeah.
Yeah, like the longer, and then it like the whore curls.
The whore pulls the
it pulls
down into the. All right, so let me see. General areas of responsibility. Where's your Canton Select Board gossip?
Okay, so here's the gossip. So after we did
also before I forget,
the last episode,
Rabbit said she doesn't want you looking at the chat. She asked if you were not looking at the chat today.
Well, can you control it?
No, it's coming from Rabbit.
No, but you can, right?
I can what?
You can go through and click it, right?
Click what?
Like you can highlight the chat?
I can.
Oh, you do it. And then I won't focus on it.
Oh, No, thank you.
I'm just clicking through. Okay, then I'll go through it. So
I want. Well, fine. I will. But I want to watch this. This is on full screen right now, and I only have one. I have 2 computers, which I thought was a monitor too. Remember, you said I only have 2
we
computers.
could have been done by now. This is the problem with bureaucracy.
Oh, we could have.
Yeah, we could have.
Really, we could have been
What's
done.
a Jen McCabe way of? I need to think of a good Jen McCabe being like, well, if you would let me finish. What is it she says in the trial?
The documents would help.
The documents would.
That's what it is. The documents.
I was thinking of Ross Perot. What was that shit from SNL where he was like, "Can I finish? Can I finish?"
Was that SNL? Was that Mad TV? Ross Perot.
It was probably both. They used to rip each other off all the time. But I think it was Prime SNL, and then it doesn't matter. It was
all right. I'll go through the chat. You go ahead and focus on this.
Yeah. We need to find what Jen McCabe's is. But that one was good. I need to see the document.
What do you want? You want each one up for a minute? That's what you want?
Yeah. I just want. I like to go through them and highlight all of them. So everyone gets their attention because they're all middle children. Okay.
All right, I'll start when you start.
Okay. Thoughts, processed. Here we go. All right. So after the last episode with Aussie Insider, we went through all the vocab and all the lingo, right? And we are going to do some more goodies and the baddies, which is going to be the best. And I want Aunt Deb on for that one. For the villain episode, House of Villains is what we're going to call it. Canton, House of Villains. So in the last one, we were going through the words. And the one word that, aside from New England, that still stumps me. I get the concept, but I still think it's bullshit, is select board. Like, just say city council, you pretentious fucks. What is with you? Anyway, I got really pissed off at the idea of it being called a select board. It sounds like an HOA, and I don't know why I think that. So I started doing the OSINT. What the fuck is really a select board? And I started reading all the bullshit. Yeah. But like, what really is it though? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, that's a bar. It's like, yeah, but are they selling cocaine? Are they a front for traffic? Like, what is it? We know that's not what goes on there. So I started looking into it and I started reading all of this. And it's like, oh, here's who's on the select board. And here's what we act as the appointing authority for multiple varied and diverse, blah, 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 eat a dick. So then I'm like, okay, what hood rat shit have they done? Like, what has a select board ever gone off the rails like this? So I naturally, after I find out what the fuck it is, I want to find precedent of fuckery. So I start going through court records, and naturally I'm poor. So I go through the free ones and I go to Judy records, and I found a couple of really cool cases I'd like to show you because one of them could actually help the select board and our goddess Rita and everybody to just end the fighting right away. And I'm actually not kidding. This is actually a pretty good fucking idea. I know they're not going to listen, but fucking Rita, if you're listening, this is a really good idea. So I started looking at, has there ever been a police audit that's been successful of a entire corrupt police department that was selected, where the auditors were selected by the select board, which I guess
they're not selected by the select board though.
Huh?
They're not selected by the select board.
Well, whoever, like the city, like they get to pick the budget, right? For
it's
who
the
to
plant,
hire.
the plant and Bob, they decide.
Okay, that I see what you mean, but you get what I'm saying is when I'm talking about the select board, imagine this is happening the whole time. Like,
okay.
Oh yeah, Bob's just a select board member when we know he's a fucking stiffy
cokehead
and model and a cokehead. Okay, so I start looking, what's the fucking precedent for like anybody who's had a select board, not just Canton, but in Massachusetts, a select board that maybe had to do a little police audit. And I found one out of all of Massachusetts where this happened. And I'd like to show it to you today, ladies and gentlemen. And we're not going to go through the whole thing. I'm going to show you just the juicy goods, the good part, because I think that's important. All right, so here we go, everybody.
Ooh, okay. Make it. Oh, can you make it bigger or no?
Yes. Let me do this. Here we go. And that's probably big enough, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So let's just go to the part where Steve. So basically, funny thing, and it does involve stadies and troopas. So in this situation, there were two plaintiffs, the Opalenics. And by the way, these psychos went pro se. And they did really.
I don't know what that means. What does pro se mean?
It's representing yourself without an attorney.
Okay.
think Sarah Boone, think Ted Bundy, but also think in some instances it can be mildly successful if you're really smart, like Jessica Machado. She did that, and she's a fucking journalist, and she did a great fucking job. But usually it's a dumb idea. But they decided to do that, and they pulled a Grant Smith Ellis, but they're not annoying like him. They had a case. They asserted various civil right and tort claims against the town of Hadley and certain Hadley police officers, Hadley defendants, as well as the town, right? The individual had all these different people. It's basically a bunch of cops and stadies that were fucking with them. The claims arise from it's basically an illegal search and seizure of their property and criminal prosecution of Steve. So they went in there violating their civil rights. They fucking didn't have a warrant. They did a troop of Paul. But the Pupa Tracta who went through Karen's nudes, they did a Karen's nudes, right? But they did it by kicking down their fucking door and going onto their property. And
As they do.
And let's say Karen did get found guilty or whatever, like although Steve was found guilty of charges in connection therewith, the Massachusetts appeals court overturned his conviction because the initial warrant was not supported by probable cause. So basically what happened is Steve got found guilty because the cops violated his rights, kicked down his door without a warrant, fucked up his shit, took his property, arrested him on some serious charges, and then his lawyer appealed it after he was found guilty and said, no, you didn't have a fucking warrant, get a warrant, right? So what he's doing is now they're suing the police for the illegal search and seizure, but also the select board had to basically go and audit the police because the whole town's like, nah,
So
fuck
they
that.
audited them. It wasn't like an outside company.
Well, no, they had to pick the people to audit them, which is what Canton's going through right now. They had to get an outside independent company because the police were too corrupt. So it's like the exact same story. So I'm like, I wonder who they got. Now, keep in mind, this all wrapped up and picking the right people started happening around our favorite years, the mid 2000s to the 2010s, which is super fun time for music. But anyway, and drugs. But here's what happened. Let me show you some shit over here. Okay. So further facts include do you hear Mookie's? Hold on 1 second.
Oh, I thought it was my cat. That's Mookie.
Entertain the cat. Entertain the kids for 1 second. Hold on.
Okay. Sure, hon.
Or hey, how about this? Can you go into teacher mode?
We thought you were leaving.
No, I'm gonna go get
Bye.
him. Okay, read that paragraph that says further facts.
Okay, I will. Back to this. Canone will again be seen on TV and all over the internet for the second Reed trial. Judge Canone will continue to serve in the Norfolk County in Norfolk County in 2025 and will preside over the Commonwealth versus Canton Reed case in January. Trial court spokesman Jennifer Donoghue said in a statement, Reid is accused of striking her boyfriend, police officer John O'Keefe, with her car and leaving him to die in a blizzard. I'm so sick of that fucking gay-ass sentence. The 44-year-old Mansfield woman was charged with blah, 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 blah. Tried earlier this year, but Canone declared it a mistrial after the jury said it was deadlocked. Reed's attorneys have since claimed that multiple jurors said they were only hung on the manslaughter charge and were ready to acquit on the others. Motions to drop the other two charges for the new trial were denied by Canone, but the defense has appealed to Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court. There's going to be so much motherfucking tension the first day of court if he... Okay. God, I got excited. The ACLU is backing Reed's appeal to the SJC, arguing that Canone made a hasty mistrial declaration. She was pissed at the end of the trial. You guys remember those last few days? She was in such a bad mood. She was so bitchy. The court did so without polling jurors to confirm that they were deadlocked on all counts, or even asking parties whether they consented to a mistrial or wanted the jurors to be polled. The ACLU briefly states, the Norfolk County judge has been a Superior Court Regional Administrative Justice for the country, but that term is coming to an end. In Superior Court, the regional administrative justices and other leaders serve in their leadership roles for 3 years, after which they rotate out of them, barring exceptional circumstances, a trial court spokesman said. For that reason, several administrative justices and other leaders will in 2025 rotate out of these roles, including Judge Canoni from her role as Regional Administrative Justice in Norfolk County. While continuing to serve as a judge in Norfolk County, Canoni will also become the chair of the Supreme Court's Criminal Committee. I just want to highlight the in-color photo of this crab-walking wench. Dude, that's like mother crab. That's like final form crab. God, I got 4 of them. I went to this one, I got fucking 4 of them. When I was checking out, the guy was like, "Are you in this?" I'm like, something like that. Just fucking ring me up. I hate when people try to make conversation. You know what's so annoying to me? Okay, if you live in a state where weed is legal and you can get it at a dispensary, when you go to buy something from there, it's like, why? Okay, it's like when you go to a liquor store and buy something, they don't do this. If you guys will notice that they will try and be, at least around here, they try to be like your best friend. Like you're like this. Say you put something, you're like, okay, can I have this and this? And he's like, first of all, some of them say this, some of them say this, some of them will go, "Welcome, how can I get you high today?" Don't. Second, then they'll go like this. They'll be like, "Okay, you're gonna get that? Yeah, good choice. Had that last week. Yeah. So that's a sativa. So it's gonna be a more like going out high, more social. If you want an indica, that's more like couch and snacks." It's like, yeah, dude, thanks. I've been smoking weed since I was 13. I know what I'm doing. Thank you. Thank you, sir. You want my gamer tag? Dude, do you want to be friends? I don't know, maybe. And then sometimes I'll go in there and I'll be like just as jolly, but it's annoying.
I
right.
see you're reading the assigned homework. That's cool. That
I don't
sounds
know
like.
what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Did you teach the kids how to buy weed?
No, I don't know what weed.
I left a note on the fridge that said, "Can you please teach the kids to buy weed?"
Oh, I couldn't read it. I can't read.
Oh, I've been getting on you about that. It'd be nice if you could learn. I think, what are you, 38, 34,
Nope.
46? 49? What are you?
Why? What are you saying about 49-year-olds? That it's bad to be 49? Why are you trying to shame me? So what is that saying about 49-year-olds? What are you saying?
50 none?
What are you saying?
You're a whore. Okay.
Because I got you, bitch.
Which, yeah, you look youthful. It's fine.
Yeah, you got me, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Doesn't your Aunt Deborah have the jawline of a crab? I saw the hats you were wearing, by the way. Little hint, the first rule in this cult is tell everyone and always snitch. Darlene sent me screenshots, and Darlene's getting rewarded with many pens. I saw what you did. I saw your claws out like you're fucking Julie McAlbert or whatever the fuck her name is. Saw you get the claws out like you're a common Cantonite. Why is there not why isn't there a cantina in Canton called Okay. You know, hate it when people do me at me. You can't.
I am doing you.
I'm getting pissed off. Like you're just disappearing and ignoring me. You're doing me. You've been doing me since you started. Yeah, no, I get the bit. I hate myself.
We know that.
How do I need to get a clam hat? We need to get hats for all the kids and then have everybody. We need to have
I sent you a clam balloon. Did you get it?
We need to recruit. We need to get Uncle Frank like a mermaid suit. We need to do Little Mermaid, like Canton Little Mermaid musical. I think Little Mermaid is right for parody for Canton.
Everything is right for parody for Canton. Get back on this.
Look at this lawn. Isn't it neat?
Get back on this.
Sorry, you know where I'm going. Okay. Further facts. So this is how this little town got canned. Okay. Every history is repeating itself. We're going back in time to look at it. Further facts include the following. First, the town of South Hadley Select Board, which is the policymaker on behalf of the town, has a policy to not conduct investigations of its police department involving issues pertaining to search warrants. Fun how they have that rule there. Second, Hadley Police Chief Hookovitz. How do you say that?
Where are
Hookovitz?
you?
Hookovitz. Hookovitz.
Where are you?
Right here. Hookovitz. I like that name.
Huckowitz.
Hugowitz. Hugowitz. Conducted. I went Matt McCabe. I'm sorry. Conducted an investigation regarding plaintiff's allegations of. Bless you. Hold on. We're going to do 5. Bless.
That was fake sneezing. That was way too loud to be a real sneeze.
Nope. He's going to do 3 more.
I hate dramatic ass people like that.
Okay, stopped it too. He can control it. This is proof.
He can control it.
This is a controlled variable environment. He controlled it. I will bring this up at the next select board meeting in my living room. Hadley Police. That's what this whole channel is going to. You know what? Fuck this. We're not a cult anymore.
You passed 5K. You're not a cult anymore.
The past 5K, we have to make decisions. We're beyond a cult. Is it a violence, a flock? What was it called? A murder. We're a murder? No.
We have a board. We have board of directors.
We do have. Well, we could set up a board of directors. We're the
we just have one. We have one.
Okay, we just have one, and we don't follow rules. And we lie, we cheat, we steal. Eddie Guerrero rules. Oh my God, Latino Heat rules. That's it.
Latino Heat.
We're the Latino Heat select board. Eddie Guerrero. We're gonna do that.
I'm Mamacita Latino. I told you about the Hispanic mechanics in my town, right? I told you about the Hispanic mechanics, the tag team.
Oh, I love that.
Juan A and Jose and Hose B. Jose and Hose B are their names. Yeah, I know.
So in San Antonio, there was an actual Flying Burrito Brothers like carpet cleaning service, and it was brothers that took the name. Yeah. And then oh yeah, we're doing a select board. So anyways, we're no longer major announcement. We'll make a video later. I'll do it in the style of Anonymous with a Guy Fawkes mask. We are no longer a cult or coven. We have ascended. We are now a select board. Dr. On Call said she's the board director. How many claws can you pound in a minute? That's what's going to determine the ranks. It's no longer favoritism or love. Are you talking about my favorite tag team? Absolutely, Uncle Frank. You know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. Also, yesterday with Ozzy, I made a really good Marty Jannetty, Shawn Michaels metaphor that I will clip and send to you. Okay.
All right. Keep going on this. Not us, select board, the one that we're talking about.
Okay.
So it goes from Canton select board to now Hadley to now the select board in the chat.
Also, there's a band called Manic Hispanic that's really good, and they have a song called I Want to Be a Cholo. Okay, fine. I'm doing me now. All right. Second, Hadley Police Chief Hookovitz. Stupid name. Conducted an investigation regarding what a dumb dick regarding plaintiff's allegation.
Dumb name.
Of fucking dumb name dick.
Nice name, idiot.
Nice name, dumb chief. Chief dumb fuck. What would Matt say if I called him chief? He'd say
Matt
feather.
Oh, yeah. He'd love it. He'd
love it. Oh, chief dumb fuck over here.
He'd fucking love it.
I do Matt McCabe to myself all day. You have no idea. I'm like, oh, look at this fucking loser. Conducted an investigation regarding plaintiff's allegations of police misconduct and found that all his officers acted per department. Okay, so the chief said, all my cops are fine. They did nothing wrong, which of course they're going to do that. Look at what
leave my cops alone. Yeah.
So in 2009, the town of Hadley Select Board hired the firm Badge Quest to do an internal study of its police department. Badge Quest sounds fun. Sounds like a cool Eagle Scout thing.
More like Badge Quest.
Badge Quest, and it's all women. And
Am I right? Am I right?
Aussie Insider. Let's start a PI firm called Badge Quest, and let's have
nothing to do with this.
Nothing to do with this. We're never.
Keep going.
Okay, Badge Quest found that the department was without sergeant supervision for approximately 450 shifts per year. This practice could expose the town to liability for providing inadequate supervision. And
that's like 1 1/3 a day.
So what do we have here? This is all we need to read. If you want to read more, I will link it below. Or
no one's going to read more.
Okay, fine. So if you want to read all about this, it's basically Canton. But with a raid without a search warrant. So that's what the same thing. But here's what's interesting.
Send me the link and post it.
So from what I've seen of the, I hope this link actually works. I put it in the chat. And I'll send one to you. So, and if that doesn't work, I'll just download it and then make it red.
Put it in like the description because like people.
Yeah, I
watching
did. I did. So okay. So it goes on and on, but here's what's important about this. I continued to read because I can read. I'm like your horror aunt who gave that up when she started opening her legs. Anyway, because and mom liked her best. Anyway, so what I find interesting is that I went through the select board meeting. I actually put effort into this today. I spent
I can tell.
an hour while listening to videos of women talking about how they built their own tiny houses and abandoned their families and have never had a better life. And I'm like, fuck, like I cannot poop in the woods. But regardless, I was listening, watching, double watching, reading, and I'm sitting there going, it's interesting that all of the different Canton select meetings I went through, when they name all of the different firms that priced them or quoted them, they never say, I didn't hear Badge Quest. I could be wrong. If I missed it, I would love to hear. But if any of you guys recognize that from any of them, please send me.
I didn't hear any of the names. I didn't hear when they went through it.
So here's the thing. I don't think they got anyone internally from the area
no, they didn't. No.
Yeah. And I don't think that they they might have mentioned one in Massachusetts, but it seemed like they reached beyond the state. And what I find interesting is because there have been others, but I was looking for some with very specific boundaries like that match the situation in Canada. And again, there's only been one in the history and of the US, and it happened to be in Massachusetts, which is fascinating. So and also everybody else isn't dumb like you fucking weirdos, and we call it city council. So anyway, the select board.
No, we have city council too.
You're doing too much. That's why you don't have any fucking money. You're paying all these fucking losers to go around and do a job that only one loser should do. You're paying too many losers.
Dude, this is why you need to be like a Massachusetts based.
Get rid of the select board. Oh, I will come there. Hire me to consult. I'll be a consultant. You're fired. You have a family? Nah, you're fucking
Dude, you're
fired.
gonna come in like Danny DeVito when he's the warthog on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and just start firing everybody.
I'm gonna come in like that. The episode where Mark on Kids in the Hall is an angry boss and he fires people who like they have cancer and they just had a baby. Like he brings them in one at a time, and when he fires this one guy, he fucking pulls the blinds and it says you're fired on they flatten. It says you're fired. I'm gonna fucking do that. And I'm gonna let Rita go, "You fired," like the chick on fucking Wheel of Fortune. What's her name?
Vanna White.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her Vanna White. She's gonna go, "You fucking fired," and then your job is to cuff them in a Bev costume. Yeah. So anyway, here's what I'm thinking. I'm looking and I'm like, okay, they don't mention Badge Quest. They don't mention anybody that fits like they at least said the city or the state. And they never mention anything like this. So then I'm like, wow, why don't they reach out to Badge Quest? Because here's the thing, Badge Quest, the way that the history of how that company came together, like they are super into picking through a fine-tooth comb and not letting law enforcement get away with everything. They're a bunch of nerds and they're really good at like, we're going to pull actual data, time cards. We're going to take every incident report. In fact, I was reading that they have like a really good high standard. And here's the best part. They're like they used to be a startup where I think it was like brothers, but it was the situation, the partners that were invested in all of this. They were like, let's not charge too much money because we want to provide a quality service that beats the others, because there were a lot of these like PI consultant firms popping up, and it was during a time when the housing crisis was bad. Okay. So they're like, let's do that to attract customers, because it's also a very niche sort of market they're going with this private investigations firm business. So I'm going to show you Badge Quest, and I will link them if you want to do more research. But I was like, are they open? Are they still fucking around? Because why doesn't Canton go to the most affordable fucking place that has done this before and dealt with state level corruption and dealt with things like searching without a warrant on your client's phone? Like they've dealt with that. And here's the other well, it's not the best part. Like it's actually a real big bummer, but like the part that I find interesting is I was looking up, were there any murders in this town that happened to be kind of high profile or a big disgrace or had some corruption in them at the same time? Because boy, wouldn't all those variables just fit in perfectly? And here's the thing, I would show you one, but there's a lot. So I was like, wow, it's kind of interesting. At least even the surrounding towns, they're like ran by the same department. You know, they go out, there's not much around there. And then there's the next town, and then it's their departments, and they merge beyond city lines. Let's say that. But there are some moitas there going on at the time. There's a lot going on. And I'm like, man, this is pretty fucking crazy. So like, why not get Badge Quest? It's really crazy that it also took like 10 minutes to Google and like an hour and a half to research. And it's like, oh, this would be perfect for them. And nobody ever brought it up. So
They don't want the easiest answer.
no, but like this is
No, they
also
don't want
good
that.
for them.
This is
And
the best thing ever. They don't want that. They don't want
yeah,
that.
they
It's
want
too-
that. So
they don't want
anyway,
that.
if anybody with half an ass is what now, here's the thing, terrible website. Come on, Badge Quest, we can fix this. But
Come
I also
on,
look
Badge
at-
Quest.
come on, Badge Quest. I look at terrible websites as a sign of we didn't invest a lot of money into this because we're putting it into other shit like helping you. So I think of that. And I also think like, oh, it's sweet. They let their 16-year-old son build a website. Now they're supporting his
Cute, right?
tech career while he, you know, what does Michael Keaton say? Becomes a DJ and discovers his bisexuality. I feel like it's a good group here. So I started reading about it. They've been around since 2001, blah, blah, blah. This would be perfect. That's my fucking thesis.
Love
Now
it.
we can move on.
A+, and I have an answer to the question. The main difference, and it's only in Massachusetts, the main difference between a town select board and a city council is a select board is the executive branch of a town government, while city council is the legislative branch. So words. Select board is the chief executive of a town, usually made up of 3 to 5 members who serve overlapping 3-year terms. Select boards are common in smaller communities and perform many of the same functions as city councils. In larger towns, the select board may delegate administrative duties to a town manager or administrator.
So here's the thing is, who cares?
Nobody. Well, we do right now for this.
It's a bad idea. It's like when NXT branched out. It's like you can't have 2 CFOs. It's dumb.
It's just
not a
like,
good idea.
it's fucking shady is what it is.
It's duplicating jobs when they don't need to, when it's unnecessary. It's like
It's just for show. Like, it's just for show.
Huh?
It's just for show. Like, it's just for like, it's not real.
I have been putting my full focus into talking at your aunt and screaming at people who aren't watching me right now to get a job and get their life. You know, like I'm Tamar, and I missed some things, but this stood out to me because Uncle Francis, where are you? You know what Francis fucking did to me? Well, actually, I say did to me. I had it coming. But Francis I had it coming. I'm like, Bob, I'm coming on me this one. Francis sent me a jar of leeches, not in the mail, but in a photo, and it was disgusting, and informed me that we're still using like George Washington era medicine in the hospitals in Boston, and that this is common, like a common dia. What the fuck is wrong with your state?
A lot, dude. A lot. It's a weird ass place. All right, can we watch the phone calls of the select board meetings? Then I got to go finish my steam cleaning.
Okay.
But I want to have you on in the background talk about select council city.
Can you talk about steam cleaning while I pull this up?
Hissy Smith. Sure. Pull it up and then let me know when you're ready, and we'll thumbs up and we'll pop it back in. Okay. All right. She has no idea that I have the ability to do that. She's probably surprised right now. So, guys, today's Boston Herald. I don't know if I told you this. If you're late, I read it to everybody. Yes, JB, I do. After I turned about 31, my hair started getting a little bit curlier as the days would go on. I don't know why. I've never had curly hair ever in my entire life until I was 31 years of age. Now, what is that about? So, you guys see this? No shit, you can't read it, Kraken. It's the friggin' Boston Globe. It's small. But I can see.
Hey, how do I fucking find this stupid video? I did it the other day, but I can't find it now.
It might not be up yet. Remember, I was like, it's probably up.
Yeah, but where's the video section of this godforsaken?
Oh, the Canton TV website. That's what you're on, right?
Oh no, I'm on town.canton. I was learning about
No,
this
darling,
now.
I got it for you. Do you want me to pull this up for you?
Huh?
Would you like me
Canton
to pull it?
Community Television.
Yeah, you got it. You got the video.
PCT. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Oh, it says Karen Reed trial 2024.
I know.
That's
It's a
wild
great-
how
It's
they.
a very interesting website.
It's interesting how they ignore that it exists, but also it's on the front to get clicks.
But also, they're like, Karen Reed Day. Get a shirt for $20.
Get a shirt and no one gets hurt. That's the Canton motto. Watch
Okay.
the community station.
Do you want me to present it so it's not like fucking up your StreamYard?
Please do.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Here. Here, kids, if you want to follow along with Bob Wolfong. No, it'd be so sick if I fucking
Like if Bob's last name was Bob.
if I
Wilfong.
rickrolled you into Bob Wilfong, like you thought you were gonna get a dose of Bob, other guy, and Chris Albert and all those hoes, but instead you get some Wilfong up your ass.
Dude, I love dose of Bob.
Big dose of Bob.
You had your daily dose of Bob.
Give me a blob of that.
Wait,
little
where's
blob.
okay? So you got it on Canton Community TV.
Show me that slob. Hit him.
Oh
With
my God,
the
I just put it.
blob.
I just typed in Canton.
Read it
by
coming
accident.
hot. What?
The Canton. I typed in Canton by accident.
Canton. That's where VagQuest's
In Canton.
headquarters is. It's in Canton, Massachusetts.
You guys have been to Canton?
I want to see the hand, Frank, and I'm pissed off that I want to see the hand because
Cutting it up in Canton.
I have never known about those leeches. Now I'm gonna think about it all day. Send me the hand, boo. Rabbit knows what's best for me. Rabbit speaks for the Hoogan. Anytime, by the way, if you guys don't know my mod Rabbit, anytime we're doing a live, Rabbit has the soul of the Hoogan inside of her and speaks on his behalf as a conduit. Who, by the way, Hoogan is my dog. He's your god. He's Boston Terrier. He farts a lot. He's got an itchy belly right now, but he's a very good boy. We switched his diet to salmon. He is thriving, and he's been telepathically connecting with Rabbit better than ever before with his newfound good health and his little belly rash, which is not good health. But fuck you, you're a big bird. The point is,
Oh yeah, you're on the wrong site, hon.
when Rabbit speaks, Rabbit is speaking as if she were Hoogan. So listen
Oh
to it. 'cause it's a
shit!
god talking. What?
I forgot they have a video of the police audit from the 18th, but they didn't have public comment that day, so I didn't think it was on. But they have the
Whatever
look-
you want to watch.
Look at how excited I just got about being able to watch a town I don't live in, interview auditors to see who's going to come in and get the police.
I don't even live in this state, and I'm just thrilled to see how Bob's mustache is holding up.
I'm just, you can no. I'm
Does it have any salsa in it, Bob? Did you eat enchiladas today, Bob?
Hi, Bob.
What's your favorite color, Bob?
How are you?
How are you, Bob? It's me.
How
My
are
name
the kids?
is Tata. I'm TT's sister. I found her off 23andMe. Bob, you're looking nice today.
Where's the fucking select fucking board meeting? But they
I
not.
told you that it's a corn maze. They don't want you to see it.
No, they.
It was so easy to find last time, and now it's ain't no clicks for these dicks. I can't get to it. I've been trying.
Hold on, darling. Hold on.
Video on demand search.
I will find it.
I'd like to watch the video, please.
I would just like to watch this film. Nice
Would you like
film.
Watch a video and catch Jack the Ripper if I have time.
These whores.
These holes in these cunts on the select board
These whores.
to deny me my secondary permit for
These
my
whores.
brothel I'm trying to set up. That's 49.
Darling, give me a moment, okay? Let me find. Give me a moment. I'll be back.
Let them eat fentanyl. What? Oops. Hey.
I said, give me a moment and I will be back.
Oh, Bush. And he's coming back. I am Natasha. Nice to meet you. We are talking Canton Russia's Lake Board meeting today. We'll find the select board meeting soon, and we'll show you injustice done to you upon by the Kremlin for our dear leader, Mr. Vladimir Putin. Canton really is a bit of I wouldn't say oligarch, I'd say more a dictatorship, and it's ran by a guy, apparently, who looks like a fucking toad. What's up with that? Is it the DA? Who's that Morrissey guy? He looks pretty bad. He looks like he's got some health concerns. How do we stop him? You need my wrist measurements? Yikes, Tiff. I mean, go vertical. You know what I mean? If you're going to do it right. What are you talking about? Oh, for bracelets. Fun. Okay. I don't know. Well, let's get a little, oh, here we go. Look, I happen to have this right fucking here. Why do I have this right here? Oh, that's right. Because I was measuring the Hoogie's neck. Because he's going to get the new winter collar. Okay. We'll go 7.5. Is that a fat? Do I have a fat wrist? I've got a super fat wrist and it's making me pissed. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. I haven't measured my wrist in weeks. Okay, let's see. Okay. If it has to be a fitted, like a fucking ACL wristband, 7. I'm a tight 7 on the wrist, but I like it a little loose, so I'm gonna go 7.5. Oh, that wasn't cool. I thought that'd be cool. I thought it would like suck it back in. Anyway, I'm a 14-year-old boy. Nice to meet you. Very fat wristed today, and I apologize. Direct orders of the Hoogan. What doth thine Hoogan say? Now, I do ignore the Hoogan a lot, not on purpose, but because he just screams next to me. Rabbit, that's on you. I'm going to need you to telepathically communicate to him to stop because he's had too many snakes today. I change accents. I do it just because I'm bored. When I used to telemarket, I would, because in high school, I telemarketed for a year. I was really good at it. Actually did it on and off for a couple of summers, but they added up to a year. And one time I got fired because of my mom. That was crazy. My mom was my boss. And also when she substitute taught, she used to send me to the office a lot. But I was a bad kid. I deserved it. I deserve everything that's coming to me. Bob was an asshole on Friday at the audit meeting. Oh no. What did he do at the audit meeting? If he fucking touched Rita, I'm going to spray diarrhea on his face. I'm going to fly there just to spray diarrhea on his face. I think your aunt left. Like, I don't know if like forever, but yikes. She can't find the meeting. She can't find the meeting.
No, I'm here. I'm almost there.
Funny?
I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Find the meeting in real fucking life, and she can't find it now. She needs to go to the meeting. Why is she not at the meeting? Why was she not? I told her go to the meeting. It really is like, okay, I don't know what you guys have there. Some places there's Dollywood, there's Funtown, fucking Disney World. I don't know what your theme park is, but here we have Six Flags Fiesta Texas, and we've got Schlitterbahn. And you only go to Splashdown to punish your kids, and I think it's abandoned. So basically the deal is, like if you're from these parts, you go on up there to that there Six Flags. You go to SeaWorld, see that Shamu, that killer whale. He'll splash you in the face. It's a good old time. You get season tickets to shit like that. You can go see like they rebranded. I don't remember what the baseball team. They used to be like the Mission Tortillas or the San Antonio Mission or something, and then they changed it to like the Chocolate Throwers, which I'm all about, and they made cool hats. But regardless, you get season passes to something, you go to it. You go to it once or twice, but you go. I mean, why fucking waste all that money? If you're gonna go look at a big fish, go look at a big fish a couple of times. You don't have to do it all fucking summer. But like, if you're gonna spend that kind of like season pass money, especially you'll get season passes.
Okay, so here's the deal: is I went on the website and we found that they have to upload it. So I don't know if it's uploaded yet. We can.
I know what this whore is doing. Listen.
We can live stream it next time if we have the link, but
I will fucking burn her alive. I will go to her house. I will choke her cats. I'll hold them underwater. I'll start with Sweet Pea and I'll say, I don't know your gender. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
never. No.
Here we go. Hoogan versus Sweet Pea. Hoogan versus Sweet Pea. Who would win?
Sweet Pea will fuck Hoogan's
He
fucked
will.
up butthole up.
They will both. I think they would fuck him up.
Dude, the cats are wild. I didn't realize cats are wild. Like
Cats
when I
are
was
crazy. They're
when I was
strong.
like introducing the cats to the dogs, I was like nervous, and they're like, "No, don't worry about the cats. Worry about the dogs."
Yeah, no, dogs also get it. You'll notice the cats will stick around, but they'll keep their paws in place, but they'll move their bodies. But dogs freak out. Like they take off, dude. They don't want shit to do with cats. They'll
No,
sit-
once they realize.
One scratch to the nose. No, I fucking love cats. I would never do that to any cat. I do it to you kids, but not to the cat. Ever. Yeah, no, I would never do that. Well, actually, I'm cat sitting Paul's cat right now, and now my hands and feet itch because I'm very allergic, but it's so sweet. And I'm gonna take video. Her name's Edie, and I could throw little balls up and she does the shit where she hits them. But then yesterday we had a breakthrough. She started catching the little balls.
Oh,
She catches them and then she goes like this.
cute.
She's so precious. And she'll talk to me and I can have a whole conversation with her. I'm like, hi, Edie, how are you doing today? And she goes, meow. And then it just, anything I say, she responds to.
Dude, that's fucking adorable.
She's great.
All right, we
go,
didn't get to
girl.
watch the thing.
Mhm.
The Young Jerks does have it, but I don't know if you can stream someone else's because like they pull comments up and people don't like that. So just like without asking first, I wouldn't be comfortable doing that. But we can
There's
do it
a
when
live stream here, though.
of what?
The government station. You can
Yeah,
go
that's a live stream of Canton TV right
search
now.
for meetings in the search box here.
Yeah,
Can I
go ahead.
just find it?
Go
Oh,
ahead, hon.
oh, I'm so dumb. Why didn't I find that earlier? Oh yeah, because I forgot how to read. You said
There's
you didn't
also
read, and then I got jealous and I quit learning to read.
there's also Canton High School's drama club slam poetry night.
Kids, put a one in
just
the
saying it's
chat
up. I'm
if
just
you
saying
want
it's
us
up.
to watch. Put a 1 in the chat if you want us to rip on children for their shitty poems, and put a 2 in the chat if you want us to rip on Bob for having a big dick. I'm just kidding, but for being big dicked. What?
They're just kids, so we can't do that. But oh my god, that would be so fun.
Look at that guy alone. Oh, you
Okay.
can't see it. Let me show you guys. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Oh, go back here. Look. Oh.
Dude, good for that guy. Good for him. That's the only person who actually fucking cares about the town then at that point.
I'm sitting in the front.
He's like, I don't give a shit. I'm spam.
Are we gonna rip on kids or are we gonna rip on Bob?
We can't rip on kids because they're just kids. And I don't rip on Bob. I just watch
Bob
Bob.
rips on you. Who is this guy?
That's the guy who does the select board meeting. I think he does the calls. One of
Oh
them.
my
Actually, no,
God.
I don't know. No, that's not. I don't know who that is. That's someone.
This dude's a toad. Okay, here you go. I sent you in the private chat a link.
Let's watch that. Oh, let's watch. You know what? Let's watch this. What did you send me? What's that?
That's to the meetings.
Go to the meetings. Hold on.
That was the whole point of my diatribe about theme parks. You have season fucking passes.
I know, dude. I
give you a great speech. I gave you a Mussolini speech. I didn't give you no chasing Amy bullshit. I gave you a Mussolini speech. And I said, go to the meeting.
All right, what day do we need? Okay, I want to do.
He had 2 meetings he missed, kids.
I want to do
Bang bang.
September.
Amy, I need an adult too. You in San Antonio, Amy? How's the weather? Have they? I need to look at Suzanne Simpson's case. Have they fucking found anybody yet? John Connolly. My granny worked at that hospital. What is this? No, it was a jail. Sorry. And always here to give out points when needed. Oh, who gets points? Did I win? What happened? Ringa got a point.
What the fuck?
Oh, the kids are getting points. Oh, I love this. Yeah, give them all the points you want, Uncle Frank. Guys, go with your Uncle Frank. He's gonna give you points. El Duce. Are we talking Kurt and Courtney? We can't do that today, C. Smith. This is like hot dogs, hamburgers. We can't do that today. He looks like Jabba the what? How are your pens, darling? Today, Melanie, someone said, tell Auntie Bev that the lead singer from Styx, Tommy Shaw, wants his haircut back. First of all, Tommy Shaw was my mom's favorite in Styx. Second of all, Negato Rigato Mr. Roboto, whatever that was, fucking ruled. So Tommy Shaw fucking rules. So whoever said that in chat, you tell them I said on behalf of Aunt Deb, thank you. Because that's a compliment. Our eternal reenactment of dang, don't Calamity, you're grounded. Connolly. This is San Antonio, Amy. And no, but they arrested a second person in connection with her disappearance, his friend and business partner. Wait, you're talking about The Simpsons? You know, if you look up, if you're talking about that, the hubby owns that fucking brokerage, co-owner.
The Zoom videos for Canton Select Board, some of them are up, some of them are not up. And the one that I want to fucking watch isn't up. For some reason, they're being all weird about it. Some 40s of what, El Sol? Kim is laughing her ass off. Kim? Your whole ass, honey. Save some ass for later. Nothing. Fight is funny. Didn't say he was. Okay. Shut up, says
What?
Kraken. Who you saying shut up to, Kraken?
Who are you yelling at? What are you doing?
What? I'm reading through the chat while you look for the Canton
okay.
shit.
All right, okay.
Because you said you have a better fucking node or whatever.
I did. That's yep.
Your aunt's nodes are so much more well-formed.
Your aunt's got perkier nodes than me.
It's because, you know, when I was born, I had the cord wrapped around my head, my eyes, my arms, my ears. It was like a calf scramble in your grandmother.
Sorry, this is from September 10th.
Just do that. Just that one.
I usually do.
Okay, today we're going to look at something.
Sorry, September 10th.
September to remember. There he is. There's our sunshine, sir.
Hey, Big Spender!
Kim, you're fucking hilarious. Lori, Life 360 for the win. What do you think of this dude? He looks like Bob Vance from Vance Refrigeration.
He looks like Vince Vance in the Valiant.
He looks like Vince Vaughn, the Italian. He's Polish. Never mind. I fucked that up. The one in
Ready?
Theremin.
All right. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the September 10th, 2024
Can you make it big?
Select Board meeting. Just a reminder, this meeting is being recorded.
That is big.
And it will be broadcast at a later date on our community television
Can you
channel.
increase?
First, before we start, I have a couple of statements I'd like to read.
Does it let you increase
First
the
is I was
speed?
prepared to make a statement regarding the tragedy at Appalachia High School in Georgia.
No.
Oh,
There were
Jesus.
additional school shootings reported in Omaha, Nebraska, and Joppa, Maryland.
Oh, he's coming on.
On behalf of the
strong.
Select Board, we want to extend our condolences to
Oh,
all
wow.
of the victims.
I wonder what the
students, staff,
condolences
and
extended from the
families
Collect
involved in
Board.
these
The Select Board
senseless
did for those families and stuff.
The
That must
Canton
really help
schools
them
have
out.
already put out a statement on
I
their
mean, I
safety
heard they're all fine now
protocols,
because of
but the
this.
safety of our
It's like it
students
never
and staff
happened.
is a
It's like it
priority.
because of him.
Oh my God, my
Schools
kid's
are
alive.
working closely with Canton
Thank you,
Police and our
Canton.
school resource
Thanks,
officers
Canton.
to make sure that these
Canton.
safety protocols
Canton
are
brought
in
back my
place.
kid.
We'd
What
like
if
to
like a
ask
kid walks in the door,
board
they're
for a
like,
brief
"You're
moment of
alive," and they're
silence
like,
for victims of
Thanks,
this tragedy.
Canton.
and then they wink at the camera.
Thanks, Select Board.
It's Canton Select Board, and I helped.
Yep. I'm so glad Canton
Thank you.
reached out like that to
Mm.
help them.
They're good.
Good
The
video.
next statement
All right, next
is
statement.
a statement on Detective Kevin Albert.
So,
Oh,
the
wait, is
Select
this
Board
the meeting?
would like to inform
bitch,
the public
can you
that a
start fucking paying
resolution has
attention?
been
This is from
reached
Well,
September
why
10th.
is it just
Canton
a
Police
guy
personnel
yelling at me?
matter.
Where are the others? Where's the whole squad? This is like you're showing me one Power Ranger. I'm waiting for the whole fucking shebang.
You're
Where's the
behind. That's okay. I should have expected this. So these are the select board meetings that after they got too rowdy, aka Rita, they decided to do them on Zoom, so no one could go.
Someone taught the old people Zoom. This is
So no
sick.
one could go.
Going.
So now
No.
they're on Zoom, so no one can yell at them in person.
Is he a cat? Is he about to be a cat?
I don't know what that means. Okay.
Is he
I'm not a cat.
The Canton Police Department hired an independent investigator who conducted a thorough investigation of the allegations of misconduct by Detective Albert. Following the investigation, the Select Board reviewed the report and had an opportunity to question the investigator and Detective Albert about the scope and sufficiency of the investigation, as well as the substance of the allegations. The Select Board voted that the discipline be imposed by the Chief of Police, which Detective Albert has accepted. Select Board member Chris Albert recused himself from the hearing.
Just the hearing.
All right.
I'm going to
Next,
start recusing
we
myself.
are
from
going to
shit.
go into public comment. So as I do each meeting before public comments, I read
Hold
this
on,
statement.
let me recuse myself.
The public comment portion of the meeting is an opportunity to listen to residents' feedback and concerns, but the public comment portion of the meeting is not
It's not a
meant to be
question and answer. We're not
format.
going to answer your
There will
questions,
be no
bitch.
response to any public comment when presented.
He's
The
like
public
anonymous.
comment
He should
portion
do
of the
this in a
meeting
Guy
is
Fawkes
limited to
mask.
15
He should do
minutes
this behind a
total
glory hole.
and up to 3 minutes
Mhm.
per speaker. I will remind the public
If
that
someone
when
did
we
this to
open
you in a
up
glory
public
hole, you'd
comments, I will
leave. You
call
just
on the
put your
people
dick
who
back in your
clicked on the
pants and
raise
walk
your
out.
hand button.
I'd be like,
in
you
the
guys
order
talking about
that they
Canton Select
raised
Board
their
meetings?
hands. I also want
They're
to
like
remind
Auntie
the public
Deb?
that I will not
I'm like,
call
shit,
on
Memron.
anyone that has
No,
an
turn. This is
inappropriate name
September
or
10th.
phrase for their login identity. I will only call on members that have a first and last name.
I will
listed.
only call on members who
Once
are
you
in
are called on,
9/11.
please state your name and your town before speaking. Anyone who does not wish to speak or is unable to speak due to the time limit may submit their comments in writing. for
What's the
board's
time
review
limit?
and consideration.
3 minutes.
Oh, it's
They
like an
will-
open mic.
They love
So,
submitting
that
it in
being
writing. They
said,
love
This
that
is
shit.
a bad open mic.
open
I'm
up,
going to go do a set.
Public comment.
I'm going to do a set at the select board. Sign
And
up
the
for a tight
first
3.
hand that I see is Brenda Sweeney.
Stop poking each other.
So Ms.
Kid.
Sweeney, just give us
People
a
love
minute
Brenda.
to unmute you and
Hell yeah.
get you
She's
ready to
about
go.
to sween all over him. She's about to Sweeney your Todd. Mike. Oh, any relation to Aunt Becky? What is it? Lawford? Who's it? Wait, Lori. Is it Lori Lawford?
Oh, hon, I don't know.
Well, we're fucked.
No, he's going. He's on. He's just touched himself.
He just got frozen. Oh God,
We're
I
waiting
hope
for you to
that.
be unmuted. Just
Let
give
it
us
go.
a second, please.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go. I'm doing one of these. If they do Zoom ones, I'm gonna be.
They
really
do. You should. I told you that's why
Mhm.
you should go in and just start quoting JFK.
Mm-hmm. I am not one to stand around while you fuck up this town.
You are lucky I'm calling in because I have a very bad headache. Now.
Oh,
To say
well,
some
you
fucked up
know,
shit.
since I've been gone, it's been a blast.
Since you've been gone.
All right, Ms. Sweeney, we sent a request, but maybe you stepped away from your
I'm sorry.
computer.
He's like,
So we're
Sweeney
gonna go
dog.
to the next person in
Sweeney
line,
Todd.
and if there's time, we'll circle back to Ms.
Mazza?
Sweeney. So Wade Hunter. You give us just a second.
What would our name be, though? I would be
Watch.
Mike Hunter.
Think about it after. Mike.
Okay. Mike Hunter.
Hunt. How about just Mike Hunt? No, you can't because they'll know. They won't call on you. They won't let you do
Anita
it.
Claw. Put him in the chat, kids.
Gabby Penton.
You're good. Gabby Penton.
Gabrielle Penton.
Gabrielle Penton. Gabby Penton. Anita Claw. Someone keep track of these. We're gonna vote on the best for who Dad's gonna be at the.
Oh.
Cunt Hunter is great. Gage F.
So, Mr. Hunter, I think you received a request.
Mr.
Speak,
Hunter.
and you need to accept that.
Oh, a cunt hunter actually comes in.
Yeah, and he fucking kills Bob.
He can't
Perhaps you
read.
stepped away as well.
Oh, he's using a green screen. Look at his hair. Do you see that?
All right, let's try Mario Hunt.
Ah,
Why is he using a green screen?
because he's vain.
He should
What
put
a-
himself
what
in
a-
Good
space.
evening. Can you hear me?
We can, thank you.
Oh,
Thank
it's
you so
Mike.
much for having me on the
Mazza.
meeting tonight. Just
Oh,
want to
Mazza.
start by saying that
Whatever.
here we are It's another Tuesday night with another select board meeting being held virtually. How long do you intend to hide from the tax-paying citizens of Canton? I mean, seriously, this select board needs to be honest. You guys are embarrassing yourselves. Are you really that afraid of your townspeople?
He sounds like Joe List.
Has the Canton Police Department issued a public apology to Jennifer O'Donnell yet? If they haven't, and I doubt they have, they should. Is Police Chief Helena Rafferty still trying to go after the Canton Nine? How about she leaves those people alone? The clerk magistrate has spoken. It's not witness intimidation. It never will be considered witness intimidation. Has anybody on the Canton Police Department conducted any serious investigation into who is going around bleaching residents' lawns, such as Rita Lombardi and many others?
That was
My bad. My
This is
bad.
not transparency from the police
drunk.
department. Canton has a lot to be ashamed
I
about,
had some
but it
bleach.
all starts with the police department and the select board. I'm Mario
I will
Hunt.
bleach
Thank
it
you so much
on.
for having me on. Thank you.
Good job, Mazza.
Thank you.
Listen, can you pause it for 1 second? You can't.
No.
All right, Ellen, if you could just put your last name in there, and I'll be happy to call on you.
You got to bleach the lawn to
let's
get
go
rid
to
of
Ashley
evidence.
Bell.
Gotta
Miss
bleach
Bell,
the
just
lawn.
give us a second. There you are. Miss Bell, are you there?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Is that you?
Okay.
What is that?
So I'm not sure if I was able to speak when this portion comes up, but I just wanted to say this. I'm Ashley Bell. I live at 110 Dedham Street. I'm right next to the Kennedy, in the house you grew up in, Mike.
She's next to me.
Yep. I'm just here to speak not only for myself, but also on behalf of many young parents and families on Dedham Street. We strongly believe that the town should continue construction of the median islands down the entirety of the street. I'm not entirely sure why the project was suddenly stopped. I think it has something to do with maybe the residents in the surrounding neighborhoods who have concerns about increased traffic in their areas, like Cedar Crest or maybe even Charles. I can't speak to the specifics, but I wonder if they have
See you
young
later,
kids or if
Crest.
they're empty nesters, and not really sure what that deal is. But my husband and I have lived on Dedham Street for about 13 years, raising our 4 kids. And the speed that cars go down is like 60 to 70 miles an hour in a 20 to 25 school zone. And it's alarming.
You're lying.
I think it's important to note that Dedham
crazy.
Street
Can you pause
actually
it for
does
1
meet the
second?
criteria for speed humps, but
So
I
we
think
can
the
just-
islands would be
When
more
she's
visually
done.
appealing. But regardless, I think something definitely needs to be done to address the speeding issue. And I understand the concerns about traffic backups.
This is
I just
important.
don't think people fully appreciate how fast cars go down Dedham Street
I appreciate it.
unless they live right on it and witness it every single day. And also consider the school. Before school kids and families are walking, and after school kids are getting off the bus, walking home. There's a lot of baseball games there, a lot of teen drivers that are flying down there. So
Kids shouldn't be.
I'm not sure if this needs to be said, but I strongly urge the select board to prioritize safety above all else in this situation.
This is important.
Whether the concerns come from inconvenienced empty nesters or cost consideration. I don't think anyone here wants the burden of a serious accident.
Yeah,
or
dead cop, dead
tragic
schmop. Get
and
back on that
heartbreaking car
construction.
fatality like we've had throughout decades in Canton. I know we can remember a lot of them in recent decades.
No, we can't.
Many involving children and teenagers. And I know the town has often responded by implementing safety measures to prevent tragedies like Fen Court and Cedar Crest. They've done some changes with a lot of the stop signs that they have put up. I think that's all they've done. I'm not sure. Following a lot of tragic accidents. So that just demonstrates the town's ability to act proactively and not reactively when it comes to ensuring the safety of our roads and our kids. And I hope you guys will apply the same level of urgency to Dedham Street.
She said Dedham Street is
Thank you,
not
Ms. Bell.
taking their fucking foot off your neck, bitch.
Miss Sweeney, give you another try.
Sween dog.
Wait, pause it. You said you'd pause it.
Can you hear me?
I'm gonna pause it for. I'll
Yes.
count you in for
Yes,
20
go
seconds.
ahead.
So go ahead and get your point in.
No, don't time me. Don't limit this madness. Listen, first of all, that last guy sounded like Joe List.
That
Wait,
was a
no,
woman.
Mazza. Mazza.
That was Matt.
He
That was
sounds-
Mazza.
Yeah, the Mazza sounds just like Joe List. Look up that comic. He
4
looks like
seconds.
I'm counting. I'm going to. I'm gonna fucking freak out if
Okay.
you do that.
Brenda
Nope.
Sweeney Canton.
Nope.
My humble
No.
opinion.
Removing. Listen to me. I have 2 notes that are important.
Rafferty, only available through email.
This is important. That woman was lying.
About what?
Nobody's fucking. She thinks her kid's so important. People want to hit it. People are going 60 miles an hour. Oh, my kid's my kid's the fucking target. Nobody wants to fucking hit your kid. No one wants to fuck your kid. No one wants to teach your kid. No one fucking cares about your kids. All right. Second of all, why is she shitting on boomers to a boomer's face? That's not how you get shit done. If you're looking at an old person going, by the way, fuck old people, that's not going to get you anywhere. She's a bad fucking speaker and she should never go on Zoom again. And I hate it when people are like, oh, I immediately complained and you immediately put up signs in response to it. You fucking need to do better. It's like, bitch, we did what you asked. You wanted signs on the road. We put fucking signs on the road. You should prosecute you. Oh, the reaction should be a strong. What do you want us to do? Put everyone in fucking jail? We got to make room for Karen. What's wrong with you? I'm just fucking. But in all seriousness, that bitch was lying. Like, you don't fucking 60 all the time, 60 on Dedham. Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, that part I was like,
I'm sure they're just zooming, aiming for all your fucking kids. There's baseball games there, hun. Maybe don't live by a baseball field. How about that? And also stop letting your kids fucking walk home if the streets are so scary. Maybe you need to parent better. Anyway, let's listen to what the Zodiac Killer has to say about
your
it.
lips to God's ears. This next one, the woman who's calling in next time, this is the one we watched and she was talking about the tiger. I don't know. Oh, you weren't with me on that. All right.
I get
she calls in.
so mad.
Not money for
I like
body
it.
cameras,
About
upgraded
that
software and
I like
video, training for officers. What a joke. Walpole's chief defends free speech. Canton's chief issues warrants. What a joke. No necklace, but it's a belt, it's a strap, it's a rope, it's a scarf. It's Canton. What a joke. No probable cause, no ring camera, no crime scene tape, no crime scene guard, no evidence tape, no forward edge, no free speech, no rubber ducks. No problem. It's Canton. What a joke. She
What a
says,
joke. It's a
quote,
poem.
360
She's a good writer.
degrees of
She's a good writer.
transparency is
Poem.
critical to our profession. Yet there's 42
What a
minutes
joke.
of missing video. What a joke. Who's
What
the
a joke.
policeman on the video running out of the Sally Port faster than a speeding bullet? What a joke. As the whole world witnessed, Rafferty's lack of integrity
I
explains
think it is
a lot.
Colleen, Kim. I think
We
it is
now know
Colleen.
the jury
I love
can't
her.
No,
believe
it's
that
Brenda.
the police department is so incompetent it missed 45 pieces of taillight. Where's your statement, Helena? What a
What a
joke.
joke. That's her
Cochran,
suck it.
It's his way or the highway.
What a joke.
For accountability. Quote, I don't tell the police how to do their job. Police oversight is your job, Mike. What a joke. We asked about Rafferty's accident.
She hit him with the
Quote,
mic.
we don't normally announce these things. Then we promise to do better. First blame us, then an empty promise. What a joke.
We
When
got
challenged,
nice
put you in the
slam
room closet.
poetry.
What a joke.
I'm not mad at
He
it.
renewed Rafferty's
You got it
contract, but
anyway.
refused public comment because they already had email feedback. I FOIA'd the emails. They said $300 for that. So I changed
What a
to just
joke.
the number of yes versus no, because, you know, they would have tallied those responses, right? What a joke. The exact response.
You hear
The
that?
emails received by the select board were not tallied to
What a
determine
joke.
the number of yes or no opinions concerning the chief's contract renewal. I am told there were emails opposed to the contract renewal, as well as many emails in favor.
I'm going to
What a
wrap
joke.
this.
Mike
What
did
a joke.
exactly what he wanted regardless. Stellar leadership there. What a joke.
I did
He wants us to
exactly what
believe
he
he didn't
wanted
add up those
regardless. What a
responses.
joke.
You really think that would have been the answer if there were more yes than no responses? What a
What a
joke.
joke.
Canton, a dictator and his enforcer. No democracy in this town. Between these two, there's a total lack of trust and transparency, a complete failure of leadership. What a joke. What a legacy you
What a
two are
joke.
leaving. What does the world say about Canton these days? They literally say, what a joke.
What a joke.
Tracy and Dana's YouTube channel is called Resistant to Silence, a fitting name for yet another strong voice that's emerged from the crusade Aiden started to find justice for JJ and
Oh,
Karen.
shit.
They stood with us in November and have organized a protest this Saturday from 12 to 3 at the Canton Police Department. Hope to see you there. You too, Mike.
Dude,
That's
and
it.
she's plugging her shit at the end.
Yo, what kind of Whataburger do you want?
Yes,
I want
JB.
a what a joke.
Yes.
What a joke.
Yes. Is Rita.
She's doing fucking slam poetry. It's beautiful.
Okay, can you hear me?
What a
Mike,
joke.
can you hear me? Okay, can I just ask a quick question? You said Kevin Albert accepted his punishment or whatever it was. Are we going to know what that was?
Oh,
Is
Yeah,
somebody
we put
going to tell us
pineapple in
what?
it.
to-
Ms. Lombardi, as I said, this is not a question and answer. I would just refer you back to our statement.
She should go, it was rhetorical.
Oh, okay, but you didn't tell us. I mean, I'm just asking this. The statement seemed incomplete is why I'm asking that question.
Big Rita.
So the town is not
Okay.
going to be transparent and tell us that. Is that correct?
Congrats, Laura. Fucking what a joke.
The select board has made a statement, and that's what we're referring to.
Okay, so, all right, so if my 3 minutes can stop, because I was asking to try to just get the rest of that, I just want
You
to,
get 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
And that's how long it takes him to come.
okay. According to the government salaries website, there are 40 employees in the Canton Police Department. 13
40?
of them, for 33%, are in leadership positions. 27 are not.
Oh, we played this on my
That
channel.
leaves a ratio of leadership to employee of 1.8 employee.
She's
We
doing
are
Scott Steiner
top
math.
heavy in the Canton Police Department. That's number one. Number two, I looked at the government salaries for 2023, and I know the government salaries for 2022 are a problem. When I look at the government salaries for the Canton Police full-time employees for 2023, there are 40 full-time employees. Of those employees, 11, 28%, raked in 38% of the 6.9 money spent to those people. Those people averaged 11 employees on the Canton.
dude, Gallagher gets paid almost $400,000 in last year. Like, dude, they make all of the taxpayers' money goes right to the cops.
Police
I thought
force
Gallagher's
averaged
dead.
$240,000 a year. Now, if they were all in senior level positions, maybe that's okay. 3 of them were patrolmen. We have 3 patrolmen
What
on the
patrol?
Canton force that
Patrolmen.
are
Wait,
making
pause
over
it.
$200,000 a year.
Hold on.
So not only are we top
Oh,
heavy,
I don't want to remove it.
we
but pause
are
it real quick.
allowing employees
Can't remove
to make
Rita.
You got to go back. Can you go back 10 seconds for me, please? I'm taking
I'm
notes.
all for
Go
people
back 10
making
seconds.
overtime. I'm all for everything else that they
Yeah, a
get,
little bit.
but something
Yeah,
transparent
yeah, right.
employees. Of those employees, 11, 28%, raked in 38% of the 6.9 money spent to those people. Those
6.9
people
million?
averaged 11 employees on the Canton Police Force, averaged
Bitch, I don't know, listen.
$240,000 a year.
Oh,
Now,
shit,
if
it
they
is
were all in
6.9
senior
million.
level positions, maybe that's okay. 3 of them were patrolmen. We have 3 patrolmen on the Canton force that are making over $200,000 a year. So not only are we top heavy, we are allowing
Would you call me?
employees to make $240,000 on a patrolman's salary. There's something wrong with that. I'm all for people making overtime. I'm all for everything else that they get. But something is wrong when we have 38% of the money going to 11 people. We all know that this town is a generational police family town. And there's positives to that, but there's also negatives. When people grow up together, go to school together, play sports together, and even go to family gatherings at other police family homes, that causes a problem. That's too much togetherness. You'd never find that in a private sector. It does not have diverse thinking, and it has the problems that we are seeing today. So with the audit that's coming, it has to be transparent all the way. We did the scope in an open environment. We now need to do the interview process and evaluation process in an open format if we are going to heal this community and rebuild trust. There's something wrong with our police
All right, Ms.
makeup.
Lombardi, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Time is up.
He just
asked
cut
the
We
off.
have time for one more.
Only one
And
more?
Mr. Hunter, we'll give you another chance.
The fuck?
Oh,
Give it a second.
Yeah,
So
dude.
they only talked to 4 people?
There you go. State your name
I
and
know, I
intent,
thought it was
please.
5.
Yeah, this is Wade Hunter from Canton. And I was just reading on this
Turtle Boy.
website, the Turtle Boy Daily News, a really sharp guy. Just about, there was a juror that he interviewed, and his juror was said that the Canton Police Department are like a joke, and that
Oh,
they were
sounds like
such
Matt
a
McCabe.
joke that they assumed that they were incompetent and they didn't find no pieces of taillight. You got that? No pieces of taillight at the scene,
No,
right?
no
But they
pieces
missed
of
it all.
taillight.
But the state police found 45 pieces. And so instead of assuming that the pieces were planted, they assumed that the Canton Police Department, led by Lieutenant Gallagher, he's just blind. You got that? He's just
Yes,
blind. He
Kraken,
don't
that's
see nothing. How do you employ all these cops and pay them all this money and they can't even find no thinking taillight? Oh, and by the way, how come the chief hasn't said nothing about that? How come she hasn't stood up and say, hey, state police, my cops, they can see stuff. We ain't stupid. There was no taillight there when we were looking, but now the state police and Michael Proctor comes along and there's all this dang taillight there. Oh, and speaking of the chief, where is she? Is she gonna say anything about Sandra Birchmore? Hello? I thought you were supposed to be this girl power. You're the first chief and blah, 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 blah. Girl power up the yin yang. How come she don't say nothing when a pregnant girl is killed in the town and Lanka shows up? Of course, Lanka's the first one on the scene. And what does he rule? Oh, she's a suicide. You don't even look around the apartment. There's a broken necklace on the floor. He didn't think that was a clue. He thought there's laundry. There's laundry in the washer and dryer. He doesn't think that's suspicious. And what happens to Lanka? Oh, Lanka got a promotion for that. Every time Lanka covers for one of his scumbag McAlbert friends, it seems like he gets yet another promotion. And I know Chicken Palm Charlie's sitting there right now, drinking his iced coffee at home, and it's all his fault. Oh, the corruption in this town stinks. I've been living here my whole life, and thank God for Turtle Boy for shedding the light on this stuff. We should build a monument to Turtle Boy in this town because he's exposed all you corrupt scumbags one by one.
Freeman.
Thank you.
This is awesome. Lanka.
Was that the fucking best?
This is the best, dude. So we watched the Rita part the other day. We watched the Rita. So we watched the Rita part. That's what I was trying to say. That's why I was saying pause it, because we watched the Rita part the other day. And then we like her I call it her Scott Steiner math, because it's like a lot to consume, but like I had to write it all down. And it was a shorter version of that though. Like she's been repeating this for a while. And
she's been saying her shit for a while. Yeah.
And so every time she adds a little bit to the statistic, which means like obviously she should, because as time goes on, we narrow the statistic, we get more data, right? So she's not afraid to adjust and crunch the numbers. And I was looking at it and I showed the kids the Woke Windows site where you can see how much all the cops in Boston make. And we were looking at the overtime and the comparison between John O'Keefe. Do you know about the whole?
He got paid like nothing, right? Compared to the other ones.
So
did you watch Boston's Finest, by the way? With I didn't see it yet.
Show.
All right,
they have a lot of barbecues.
I'm gonna be in the chat and cleaning my room.
Yeah. Go in the chat. Go in the chat.